Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Báwo ló ṣe ń lọ lọ́dọ̀ yín? Okay, this is just a quick one. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
If the pressure is much, you might not have a.
No, if the pressure is more, then it will scratch even more. If the pressure is more, the pressure will give you the depth. The pressure will not change the pattern. Okay, the pressure will not change the pattern. The pressure will only give you, when you have a paper cut.
Okay.
If the pressure is not hard and the surface is not hard, you will have, and let me also tell you, I've said it before, luxury cars. I've been driving the luxury cars for a long time. Luxury cars, the diameter be millimeter, I don't know. The thickness of the window are thicker than all these regular cars, because that is part of their, the luxury, the premium features for cars.
Yeah. Okay. Now the police have done their investigation. I'm sure they've seen the car, and I even heard the car was even parked at the police station for some time, and so I'm sure they've seen the car and also other witnesses, which is even the driver of the car, and also if all of them and all the witnesses have, they saw that he punched the glass of a car. You understand?
I'm not going to be fixated there. I'm going to move on. My own take is...
Yeah, but you said before that we should not assume.
Set myself on that car Ikorodu. No. In my courtroom, I'm not fixating on that. If we have a juror, all this jury, everybody can take a vote. And we will see if this is a jury case. Because in the US, we do jury. Okay, but in my courtroom here, according to Kudi, in me, there's no way I can be convinced scientifically that this injury was sustained at Ikorodu or possible.
Someone said in the comment section.
It does not matter. This is my belief.
Yeah, someone in the comment.
It could be somebody,
You see, this
I don't know. But I'm not talking about the fight. I want to move on.
This is where I'm trying to understand that it could be you are saying the glass is not possible, but it is possible for the rail. I've even examined the rail to see that it has even sharp edges to cause that injury.
Rails are aluminium. When they are broken, they will have rough edges. Yes. Do we have to do that sand?
So my own point is that in the morning, Prime Boy said he came to him and showed him the hand where he sustained the injury. There was nothing about, there was another injury, they were fighting, blah, blah, blah. Because I don't understand where this railing and then saying another injury.
This is wine opener here. This is a wine opener here. This is the first chemical. So this is a wine opener. So, but we can use this. I mean, the risks are probably this thickness. If this wine opener, tobacco, even if it's not broken into two, it will have, when it's dented, it will have sharp edges.
So did this happen?
This is it. When it's dented like this, it will definitely have sharp edges.
Okay. So what I'm saying is you're assuming, okay, dented like that.
This sharp edge can actually poke. This thing here has become a weapon. I can use pencil as a weapon, and it can actually make this.
See,
it will not give me.
You're not being a judge in this case, lady. You're arguing for people.
You're doing evidence.
Exactly.
Evidence.
You're arguing and having a judge. That's 1 second.
That's 1 second. You know what Elijah said? Elijah said, mo ti máa fún àwọn ohun mi ní too much points.
It's
And
not
when they
point.
want to
A
stop
judge
me
does
and
not.
shut me up.
A judge goes by evidences, not by
That's the evidence
assumption.
I have.
You don't have the evidence. You're assuming it. You're saying, let us say he broke
No,
like
they
this. Let
said
us say
there was a red that broke and they gave me everything. And you let me fix it. Sorry, that's why
who
we.
is the evidence? See, the evidence that was given. See, you are saying, okay, maybe he was pushed down and the rail. Nobody gave that evidence. Even Prime Boy Spendy didn't say that there was a fight. How could he have been pushed down the
There's no
stairs
way
and nobody will
Prime Boy
say
will know
it?
if there was a fight at home.
Spending. How nobody said there was anything that they pushed him down the stairs, but you are adding it to what
I'm not
you're a
asking.
judge.
I'm just saying. I just said that if
His assumption.
Okay, let us assume that it was knife. Maybe Prime Boy used knife. Boy marketing. Now, why don't you assume that? Okay, let's say it's not the glass. Shebi, there is rumor that is a maybe Prime Boy used a knife.
Listen. I am not. There's another theory about Obema Kenje. Let me put it.
All of those things don't matter because they were not even given in evidence in question. So they are just assumptions.
There was this person, I think Akuma Solomon. Akura Solomon. I called him to come and explain what I'm not native. You know what I mean? Me, more native stuff. So what is the nature of Obema Kenje? So I don't know. Because with Obema Kenje caused him to bleed profusely. Because we also have that word profuse bleeding.
What is Obema Kenje? Just
as a judge, you're not supposed to buy spirituality into your evidence.
That's exactly what I'm saying. That's why
you're not supposed to make research regarding.
I don't want to.
You're not supposed to. As a judge, you're not. A judge do not believe in that kind of thing. You should not, as a judge. You should be more factual.
I want to do critical analysis.
Okay.
Of the issue. Of this issue, I don't want to ruminate around as a judge. You are not supposed to speak for them. That will be talking at the periphery and diverting to the major issue. And I want to examine this spending of a guy, because I think we have really overlooked him. And I agree with Lati. There have been a lot of sentiments surrounding spending because of Iyalaja, and we need to remove that and bring spending to the limelight. I'm not adding any assumption.
I would like to add one thing. You know one thing, as a judge, you're not supposed to be the one to.
And you bring evidence.
She said forget her as a judge. She's doing critical analysis.
You're not supposed to do the critical analysis. You're supposed to. You're supposed to ask questions. Wait now. You must wear it.
The heat is too much. He has to take that clothes off.
Wait, you have to base your findings.
What you saying now?
No, wait now, Supreme, wait. Let me tell you one thing. As a judge, right, you're supposed to be getting your factual points from eyewitness, the suspect, the police, not ISA.
Actually, the judge does not need. She need argument from both sides, and then make your judgment from there. You don't need to be
want to analyze.
The
you want to be the police to analyze the injury. You're not a
judge.
You're not a what's it called?
As a judge, I have to examine everything in front of me, and I have to. There's my Mr. Tosin, welcome on board. Now you can go.
Supreme.
Sir.
I greet you.
What's relationship with all?
No.
Supreme is blushing as he started talking.
No, this morning she came here to blush. She's not really in her.
It's because she heard Mr. Tosin's voice.
Supreme, if we are to go by this your assumptuous analysis now regarding spending,
who make my judge remove
I am not assuming anything.
Who make our judge remove gun? Who is this wicked person? You make judge remove guns.
I
can feel now.
Doing anything.
The fear of Wunmi for
of what we have everywhere.
Oh yeah, wait. Let us go with spending statements, just like you rightly said, yeah. Now the thing is this: Spending said and agreed that there was a fight in the house, and the whole picture or evidence of the broken railings, flower vase, and everything corroborates that story of the fight in the house.
Thank you.
And you believe Mohbad could have sustained an injury from that fight that led to his demise?
I will not use the word believe. I will use this injury here.
Assumes.
No, I'm not assuming. I'm not going to use the word believe. I'm not going to use the word assume, because words are very critical in law. I'm going to say this injury is it's getting back.
Wait, Supreme, wait. Listen to me. You're just listening to me now.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is this. To you feel, aside the injury on the hand, you believe that injury
I'm not
is
using
not
the word believe.
Okay, wait. With what you are saying, see, wait. Okay, this is my own. Wait, listen to me.
Endorsed.
No. The thing is this. Wait. Listen to me. Wait, Supreme first. It is either you want me to talk and you listen, or I listen to you talk. Then, like, you cannot. I want to say something. Then you will not let me land. You are saying what I want to say. Listen to me. Nígbà tí n bá land, then you can now make maybe your own correction from what I've said. But let me land first, okay? Now the thing is this: with what you have been saying, Spending said there was a fight. Let us agree truly, after the show in Ikorodu, there was a fight in the house. I mean, he sustained maybe another injury, or maybe they pushed him, or flower vase or whatsoever, and that could have led to his death or contributed to his death. Let us put that on one side. Now let us put it to this. Now, when this thing happened, first, Spending gave the police. He gave his statements to the police of what truly happened. He gave his statement to the police. So I believe Spending would have also told the police that there was truly a fight in the house between Wunmi and Mohbad. And that, in fact, the fight was intense. Just like he said at the inquest for 2 hours, everything. I believe the police would have actually gotten that. So now, are you telling me that after Spending confirmed to the police that there was a fight in the house between Wunmi and this thing, and in fact, it was that fight that the next morning, it was the injury from the fight that Mohbad and Wunmi had, that the next morning that he now saw, that made them start calling nurse? Because it was as a result of, because what you are trying to say now is this.
That is what I'm saying.
Yeah, so it was
that's a possibility,
Listen now, let us get it right. So it was as a result of the fight between Mohbad and Wunmi in the house that made them start looking for a nurse. Mohbad's nurse was not available. Spending offered to call his own nurse, which simply means Spending knew exactly what happened in total. He knew of the injury, he knew the reason they were calling nurse and everything. Yes. So now you mean Spending now, upon saying like, oh, this thing has led to Mohbad's death and everything, Spending now seeing the fact that this thing are you now saying that Spending, when they first gave his statement to the police, covered Wunmi and did not tell the police all of these things that you are saying now, that there was a fight in the house? Spending did not say that there was a fight in the house, that in fact Wunmi injured Mohbad and made them call the nurse. Are you saying that or is it that Spending told the police all of this and they still decide to make Spending a suspect and they told Wunmi to go home?
That I cannot answer.
Now, if you wait, oh God, if you tell me what you need for let me land. Good.
That I cannot answer because I do not have on my table right now. I do not have statement of spending to the police. I have to be able to examine the statement of spending to the police in order for me to know if they have all of this in their hands, if it was just the ones that were just stated at the inquest and they are still going to write their reports.
Wait, now, Supreme, calm down. Wait, listen to me first. Listen to me, Supreme. You see, one thing I don't like most times is this. This is your platform. You are the host. You are not defending anybody here. You are not Spending's lawyer. You are not this thing. So when you bring people up to give their submission, even if it does not sit with you, it is not in your place to start countering everything. Let me land.
But you guys, even though I am the judge, but when anybody gives a submission, it is your submission, your public opinion, you are entitled to. But
so let me land.
In order for the benefit of the people listening, I can analyze it. If you say I am wearing a
drop. Wait, do you want us to talk or you want to do the analysis yourself?
No, I want you to talk and I will analyze what you talk.
If you want me to talk, then you will let me finish my submission. Wait.
Yes, go ahead.
Me, but by the submission me and you are analyzing what I'm saying. Then what you are analyzing is half baked. Because mo le twist the line and tell you like nǹkan tí mo mean nìkan nìyẹn because jẹ́ kí n analyze nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ analyze. So calm down. Now, we've both agreed that Spending gave a statement initially to the police. Now, the statement of Spending to the police, you don't know. Mo nǹkan tí Spending gan sọ fúnra ẹ̀ tọ́lọ́pàá fi sọ wípé pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó sọ yìí suspect yẹn, you don't know. So now the thing is this. Let us put the police statement aside. We are on this social media platform. When these people, when even Yeyekudi and the likes came out to say like, before Spending went to the inquest, that their lawyer have quote that we want to coach and was Spending on what to go and say at the inquest.
Kudi said
we were online here.
Kudi said that.
Kudi said it. Yes, and she was even saying that they even have they have Spending's voice recording. To ba lo change genuine inquest lola àwọn ní gbogbo kíní yẹn lọ́wọ́. So now let us even now put that aside. Supreme, if truly we are looking for justice for Mohbad, do you know that we should not be stressing ourselves if tó bá forí gbálẹ̀, tí ó bá forí gbálẹ̀, tó bá forí lálẹ̀ kò rálẹ̀. Ní ìgbà tí ẹ ti ní another opportunity láti conduct the autopsy. I think what we should be talking about now is the outcome of the autopsy. Not this whole assumption. If there was truly an injury, there is another stab, there is another this thing. Now let us agree that the autopsy and the toxicology of the government is compromised. But this one that that Baba Tim has done, why is it that nobody is talking about it?
Okay.
Why are we talking about this whole assumption? Let us agree with you. Okay, we'll meet Mohbad. In fact, you won't stab well. Then what next?
Okay, I see your point. Okay, in as much as you make a good point that we should focus and wait for the autopsy, but we are human. We are not robots. We still can analyze everything. We have the time. You can choose not to be, TikTok until the massacre reports of autopsy. When their autopsy comes out, then you can choose to do that. If I choose now that Lati did a video yesterday and I want to analyze it, and I went into, like I told Tolani to send me the video where Baba Mohbad was telling her he wants a UK-based girlfriend 2 weeks after the demise of his son, and I want to analyze it. That is not work by Mohbad, but if I want to analyze it, it's my choice. It's my choice. And we have different types of evidence. So we have the scientific, which is the autopsy toxicology. Yes, we have that. By on the 11th, if they provide it to us, we will analyze it. As of today, we can analyze what we have or what we want to analyze as of today. Today, I want to analyze this video, Tilatishi, and we just got stuck on Spending, and I said we should touch light Spending. we should touchlight spending. And that is what we are doing. And in the course of touchlighting spending's involvement in this case, which I agree strongly that as of now, spending is the prime suspect. Is one of the prime suspects. I agree 100% with the police based on what we have at hand. And we just got fixated because of that 1 year and 1 day. That's how we arrive at Wunmi and the fight at home. And yes, the fight at home negates the fight at Ikorodu because the most recent fight will be the fight at home. And this wound here only endorsed a fight at home. When the rail is broken, when the rail is broken or bent, even if it is bent, there will be a sharp angle. Even if it is bent, there will be a sharp angle that can pierce the skin.
A quick question, Supreme. Just one question, then I'll let you move on. Do we know if there is a broken rail? Do we know?
Yes.
Is there an evidence that shows that there is a broken rail?
Yes, there are picture evidence.
Within the police report, I'm just saying. And the police...
I do not have a police report.
Okay. You can continue. I just wanted to put that out there.
No, I don't have a police report, but we have pictures. When Mohbad's house was examined, when way back then, I think around March, April, by Soma, we give the credit to whom the credit is due. Soma, I don't really follow her analysis because most of them are wrong. Okay, majority of them are, like, for me, I do not believe that lady in pink behind Mama Mohbad was Wunmi. No, I don't believe so. The one she brought a wound for the hand, I don't believe it. But you see, this one of the real is a go for me. And there was a real...
Our current autopsy results, we don't have anything.
I'm not talking about autopsy results.
No. I'm just saying. You can say. I'm just saying. Within the current autopsy, we're waiting for the private one. But within the autopsy result that we have, there's nothing that suggests such, right? If I'm mistaken.
Which autopsy? The one we have already from the States?
Yes, the one we have from the States.
The one we have from the States, there was a place there, I think I have a copy somewhere on my phone, that stated that there was they used the word superficial wound.
Can you please bring up mean love?
Hold on, I'm still talking. We have superficial wound. And I think about, they said 6 centimeters.
So what is a superficial wound? Because what you're describing is not a superficial, but that's
I'm telling you what is, you asked me a question.
Yeah.
What is in the CTC? They said there's a superficial wound of about 6 centimeters.
But what I'm saying is
not
the superficial wound is different from what you are referring to. It does not have the same.
Don't try to let me say something to you. You asked me if in the autopsy if there is any wound, and I'm telling you that they stated there is a superficial wound of 6 centimeters.
No, I'm not trying to get me. I'm just coming in. When you say there's a wound, I just put this out there. Like I asked you the other question. I'm not taking away from yours. I'm just telling you.
I still want to go a little further. This is what is stated in the CTC. Superficial wound of 6 centimeters.
I want the people under us to know that.
Hold on, please. Hold on. I want to tell you, a 6 centimeter is not superficial. I even disagree.
You are obliged to your own opinion, like you said. That's your opinion.
Yes.
Exactly.
If you Google it and say 6 centimeter or go to medical book and think of Google 6 a 6 centimeter wound, a superficial wound, and you will see in medicine, you will see the thickness, the depth and the length of wound, and you will know 6 centimeter is not categorized under superficial.
We still gonna take it as your own opinion, since the state did this.
I'm not saying my opinion. I'm giving you. I'm making a statement. I am this one I'm saying. I'm talking about the 6 centimeter, not superficial. It's not my opinion. I said, hold on, Mama. I said, Google it. Go and research it. I'm giving you that. This statement I just made is a statement of fact. It's not my opinion. It is a statement of fact. Google it yourself. A 6 centimeter wound is not a superficial wound. Statement of fact.
Do you accept that your theory about the real is also an assumption and not a fact?
I am not assuming the statements of the real. I'm telling you what is said out there.
Okay, so the thing is, there is nothing to prove that that rail wasn't broken even before.
Somebody said, please bring me up. Please request.
All the people saying it, none of them have been able to prove that that rail wasn't broken before the show. It just people.
I don't think none of them have been. That will not be the right statement. Not when you say none of them have been able to confirm. That is not the right statement because none of them have been asked yet.
But none of them have also said about
Baba Mohbad they should have now asked Baba Mohbad. Karimo said it. Soma did it. We saw the picture when the senator went to visit them. We all saw that the rail there was damaged. No, please, I'm still talking.
Okay.
The question now is, we need to ask few people in the house. Of course, we can Wumi #1, but she will probably not say anything. But we can still ask Prime Boy. Prime Boy was there on Sunday because the Prime Boy left the house on Sunday. So we don't need to ask Baba Mohbad because Baba Mohbad was there on Saturday. But since we have Prime Boy there on Sunday, we can ask Prime Boy before the show when you guys were going to Ikorodu.
Why not, Baba?
Because Baba Mohbad was there Saturday.
Yes, Prime Boy too was there before the fight now.
But then look at it. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So somebody that was there on Saturday and somebody that was there on Sunday, we can ask them on Saturday. Yes, we can. But at least those who are there Sunday, those who are more current. So it's better. It's better to ask somebody that was there, that is closer to the Tuesday. Then so we can ask Prime Boy because he was there on Sunday. We can ask Baba Mohbad. We can ask Iya Mohbad. Yes, we can ask them. They were all there on Saturday. Yes, but since we have and those who are there Sunday, you have to better to have Saturday. Because they will say, oh no, it wasn't broken on Saturday, so we eliminate Saturday, rail was not broken. Then we Imigombre lọ́wọ́ Mohbad pé kí ló ṣe rails. Okay, then we know that yes, the rail was broken. It was not as a result of anything in the house. But if Prime Boy said, oh no, rail will break. Oh. In fact, ìgbà tí mò ń gùnkè mo fọwọ́ di rail mo lọ gbogbo ẹ̀dẹ̀ smooth lọ ni. Then we will know it was not broken on Sunday. So we have Monday, we have Tuesday. Who was there on Monday? We can ask spending. So we will move on to Monday. Okay, so we've been able to confirm that on Sunday before the show, rail was not broken. So process of elimination, we eliminate Saturday, we eliminate Sunday, then we have Monday and Tuesday. You have Monday and Tuesday where we can go to spending. Spending, was this rail broken on Monday? You were there. DJ Bami and the likes of them that were there on Monday. We will do process of elimination. It's very simple.
The thing, what I'm saying is the fact that it wasn't mentioned that they fought and then he fighting and breaking that rail like that it would be a big deal. Everybody would have seen it. Penny would have seen it. Him not saying But it meant that it was had nothing to do with the injury.
You are very correct. And that is why also when Baba Mohbad went there on Tuesday, if that rail was broken between Monday and Tuesday, and when Baba Mohbad went there, it could be an oversight. It could have, because I was there on Saturday. Really, yo, corner, kilo she rail, but you know, maybe everybody was in a state of shock, and really, probably will not be the focal point. So it could be done on him, but yeah. And in fact, you know, notice burial in your call, but ojú mi foda or whatever the Yoruba they use.
Okay, Supreme. I have my own perspective. I feel like you're being pre-selective when it comes to like the evidence presented in front of you. You made a reference to the Soma screening regarding this railing because this whole railings discussion came from Soma. Now you're being pre-selective. You said other analysis of Soma are wrong or they are not factual to you, but this railings is factual. That's you being pre-selective
You
about
see, I don't know
your
why
evidence.
you guys want to.
No, no, no.
Hold on, not because you see what you just bringing up is just a talk. And you will nifi etesile kama palapalapa. You can have a quiz, five points quiz, 100%. You can score 0 in number 1, 0 in number 2, 0 in number 3, 0 in number 4, and get number 5 correctly. So because you have 4 zeros and you get number 5 correctly, you think I should automatically mark it wrong?
As a
But
judge,
you're not understanding what I'm saying. As a judge, you have to mark. You have to accept. You have to accept all Soma analysis.
She got 20 over 100, but she got it because that one she got right.
And how about the other? How about the other analysis? If you're going to pick the railings,
for me, I will tell you. Let me say something. When I said that pink lady or the lady with the pink, it was me and myself and this boy. Kini kan Jide, Lajide or something like that. It was 2 of us that disagreed that day. And he was like about 50-50. Me, I was like 90, almost 100% certain that was not Wunmi. That day I said that was not Wunmi. Number 1, Papariano dropped me that day. Number 2, I was tagged heavily that I am Team Wunmi that day. But it's my belief and I stand by it. Those 2 things happened that day. Papariano dropped me. Laide was 50-50. 50-50 points, Loni. But because you got number 1 wrong, number 2 wrong, number 3 wrong, number 4 wrong, and get number 5 wrong, do you want me to assume everything is wrong? No, I will not do that. I'm sorry. And we can actually see it. I can actually see the rail. Bend.
Well, we are assuming that we are in a court.
Give me 5 hours here. You can go to it. So. Go ahead.
Supreme, I want to clarify this thing. When it comes to the official wound, please escapade. I did Google it. Give me this thing to finish this up. Because Supreme was saying a superficial wound cannot be more than 6 centimeters. Now let's analyze
what I said, but go ahead.
What exactly is a superficial wound? A superficial wound is a wound that only affects the epidermis of the skin. What is the epidermis of the skin? It is the outermost layer of the skin. And what are the examples of superficial wound? These are scrapes, abrasions, scratches, and floor burns. It's like when somebody falls down and he scratches. So what we are being told is something that penetrated deep into the skin.
Right.
But when I Google it, it's just...
Thank you. That's why I started by, that wasn't what I said.
You said...
Now listen. Me liking listen. And please listen attentively. It's not just to listen, but you have to listen attentively because you came with completely something I did not say.
Okay.
And you have read, everything you read from Google is correct, but you are not marrying it with my statements. I said, and please listen. I said, in the autopsy, they told us that Mohbad sustained wound. You asked the question, was any wound mentioned in the autopsy? I said, yes. Please don't unmute. I will tell you, you can now unmute. Please. I have been on a platform with you with Abefe. I know how you treated me. And I'm not treating you that way, but you will allow me to speak. And I will tell you when to unmute. Please. You asked me a question, was there a wound mentioned in the autopsy? I said yes. They mentioned that there was a superficial wound. And they gave us 6 centimeters. And now I now told you that 6 centimeter deep wound can never be defined as superficial. 6 centimeter wound is a deep wound, almost going to be like a 3rd stage wound. Never. You can never define a superficial wound, or you can never define a 6 centimeter wound as superficial, because superficial wounds is what you described. Paper cuts, the first layer of the skin. A superficial wound will hardly lead to an inflammatory wound, make your hand swell. So you can see what you said is true, but what you